folks, here's Leah Long, 20 years experience as an animal control officer. She's here giving her support for the death of Hinu in Aurora. So Leah, thanks for coming out. Can you just talk a little bit about what you saw on the video and your impressions of the conduct of the animal control officers?
Basically what I was seeing was not a lot of training for these people. They didn't know how to put a dog in a van. They didn't know how to snare it properly. There was no excuse whatsoever for what they did. No excuse. It was very aggressive, and the dog wasn't aggressive to begin with, because apparently the first officer put the dog in a van and then let it out again.
So Leah, what would you have done differently if you were the officer that responded? How would you have handled the situation?
The dog would never come out of the van after. And once it's in the van, it stays in the van. Because if it gets out like it did, that would be on me as the officer. I was in possession of the dog. That would be my responsibility. Anything that happened after that.
Right.
And once it got out, not being able to get it back in. If you're trained properly, you take your lead, the dog's on a lead, okay? All you have to do, if he doesn't want to go in and he's getting rough and excited, you take it, you wrap it twice really quick, grab the rope, pick him up, and you put him in the cage. Just that simple.
Okay. Any other observations, Leah, that you can maybe share with the public that really aren't aware of how to handle a dog?
Apparently, from what I understand, the secondary officer who was called in to assist because the first officer was fairly new and wasn't sure how to get the dog in the van. She came marching down the driveway, dog was on a lead, walked up and grabbed it right by the collar and started to drag it away. The dog bit her. You never grab a dog that you don't know.
So Leah, in your experience, when a dog bites in that type of situation, is it meant to be an aggressive bite, meaning to harm the person, or what?
I'm stating what the dog had gone through already. I'm saying it's fear. It's not anger. It's fear. He's scared. He got locked in a cage. That scared him enough. He was freaking out. Okay?
Right.
His female partner was in the other cage. He wasn't with her. He was by himself. And when the officer opened the door, she didn't lock him. He took off. There was no control. Right? So once he got out, it was all her responsibility.
Right.
He was not aggressive. He was not mad. He wasn't nasty.
Right.
He was terrified.
Right. Well, thank you, Leah, for coming out and supporting this cause, and thank you for your years of service.
Thank you.